Hey, True Believers England teen here with Twiddles. He landed on my head. He's not leaving. So yeah, they're going after Jeff Goldblum. Oh, cancel culture, the whole 9 yards. Oh boy, did I come home to a lot of emails, women with Jeff Goldblum stories. I loved all of them. And I'm sorry, can we just not anymore, this whole thing? What? Okay, so yeah, I guess these people, they go after. Okay, who are we going to cancel next? Who are we going to cancel this time? So it goes on. F that guy. I hope he blows up this year. I do not question anyone's decisions not to go real reporter. It destroys your damn life. That being said, if anyone wants to talk to a real reporter, it's ridiculous. No one is excited about this one, but your boy Jeff Goldblum also has some shit that we may not ever hear about. You know what? Everybody's got shit you may not ever hear about. Everybody has done something wrong in the past. These people revel in taking someone down, whether they deserve to or not. I have a very trustworthy investigative journal with creds who would love to talk, even on background or just to explain what your process options are. And when they get into this mob mentality, anything can sound bad. At one point, and I'll find it in a little bit, about how he's just talking. He's charming. And because he's charming, it must be rape. He has a very creepy dude aggressively hitting on underage, barely legal girls. Show your receipts. So glad people are finally talking about it above a whisper. No, but also his wife is way younger than him. So what? It's his wife. Big damn deal. I don't really see what that has to do with my husband was a lot older than me. It didn't make him a predator. And to that, someone replies, your situation is anecdotal. So is the story you told before. So is Jeff Goldblum's. Jeff Goldblum, excuse me. And they're going, wait a second, I told a story, but you told a story. It's the same thing. Oh, you must be for rape. You're saying it makes sense that he'd defend Woody Allen because JG is a much younger wife and you somehow are labeling him as a predator. I saw it, and what Jeff Goldblum said was you have to prove it. For he's innocent before innocent until proven guilty. And then I was like, you defend rape. You love rape. If you actually, if you say innocent before guilty, that's their take on it. It's freaking ridiculous. Let's see where we go here. The special post Y2K relief, blah, blah. This is why I only commission artwork of pro wrestling women. Okay, where are we going here, guys? But seriously, come on, gang. Is this what we're doing now? I mean, is this the cancel culture? Sometimes I'm actually very happy that I am where I am as far as, I'm always rushing to try to really put some money together, but I can't be canceled. That's one of the best things, I guess, if you have nothing. Unpopular opinion, apparently, but there's something about him I've always found off-putting. The cadence of his speech. Oh, my gosh, he talks weird, so we can't have him being... Really? I can pinpoint for sure. It makes me think of sketchy salesperson, drug dealers mostly. Oh, agreed. I thought he was a creep since Big Chills with all those, yeah, things. Yuck, yeah. Let's get rid of him because of the way he speaks. Yourself reading this Twitter thread, having an unpopular opinion. Yeah, I don't know what that gift is going to be. I guess it's something akin to speaking of this. This proved one thing. Weird dudes are just simply weird, innocent dudes. I've always felt off about Kevin Spacey, and that came out in recent years. I'm sorry to say this. David Lynch may be one of the next ones because there's some dodgy stuff floating around. Weird people need to be brought down. I just want to point out David Lynch is one of the cinematic heroes. I'm just expressing a precautionary assumption here. Nothing concrete. He's weird, therefore he must be. Do you know what's weird? Fucking hashtag me too. Seriously, I'm going to come out. I'll give you the unpopular opinion with these guys. Seriously, hashtag me too. Now, if somebody does something, if it actually comes out, if it's something real, then sure, say something about it. But if you're looking for stuff and it turns out that the cadence of his speech bothers you and is enough to, oh, well, we have to cancel him, you're not doing anybody any favors and you're not for helping anybody. You're for canceling. That's it. You guys get off on whatever power this Twitterverse gives you. And that's what you're after. That's what these people are after, man. Seriously. He was so preoccupied with whether or not he could, he didn't stop to think if he should. Let's see. Just feel free to borrow this prayer already. Let's go down. Ever since the picture of him grabbing the young girl's neck started floating around the internet, I've been a little skeeved out and haven't seen it, so I can't speak intelligently on that particular thing. If you need me, I'll be looking at pictures of Keanu being respectful until you find one that he's not, and then you decide to crush his career. Oh, and this one, by the way, here it's saying, I saw an interview with Jodie Foster and someone talked about Jeff Goldblum with a tight smile, and she says, oh, he's a walking lawsuit. And they were talking about Conan O'Brien called him tactile, excuse me, meaning he likes to touch. Oh, yeah, you know, I've met people like that as well. And she goes, oh, yeah, he's a walking lawsuit. But then if you follow up, you lying fucking son of a bitch, Wally Seark, Conan O'Brien says that Jodie Foster has her own lawsuit. So there you go. But anyway, what you going to do? These people aren't interested in truth, I have a feeling. They're just interested, like I said, they're not addicted to, you know, finding people who need to be stopped and stopping them. They're addicted to the cancel. They want to, oh, yeah, we could bring down this person. We could bring down that person. Let's see. I was at a party last year, and JG was there. I was chatting with a woman and said, oh, JG is here. She got real quiet and said he's the worst. And his Me Too is coming. She knew from personal experience. I've never forgotten that or been able to enjoy his work. Once again, can't prove it, can't disprove it. And I've heard similar things from women I know have worked with Bill Murray. All righty. And I guess he's next. Let's get him. I don't know. All of this seems weird. It really does. After a while, it's like, oh, God, eye roll, whatever. And this one here, this is something that threw me. Liam, and they're counting this as a Me Too thing. When we did a press tour for Independence Day, we'd get into an elevator, and by the end of the elevator ride, he would have made at least 3 or 4 women in there be Jeff Goldblum lovers. He does it so quickly in such a subtle, non-threatening way that it's just amazing to watch. He'll disarm them before they can even think twice about what's happening. Often it'll have something to do with, well, they're wearing what they're wearing on their shoes, or they're on nail polish. That's called charm. Try having it, Liam. Seriously. That's charm. You're talking to people. Okay, he's with his wife, Emily, now, and they've been so madly in love for so long, but he does love women. He taught acting for a long time. I remember I used to make fun of him. You just teach acting so you could be around 19-year-old starry-eyed girls. And he was like, of course. I've made that joke many times as well, and it's a joke. Where, oh, you're just doing this because, yes, of course, why not? I don't know. Shoot, guys, what to do? Well, do you get bothered by this? I don't think anybody who listens or watches these videos really are going to be a part of the cancel culture. I mean, I've seen some people do this kind of thing, but overall, I don't believe anybody who really does watch my videos are going to be part of it. Let's see. Oh, I have Jeff Goldblum's story. We were in traffic school together. He flirted with me relentlessly, realized I was a ballet dancer, and tracked me down at the studio and left a message for me to call him. And the rest I will leave off to of open Twitter. DM if you want to hear. Darnell De Palma. Okay. Every adventure requires a first step, preferably in heels. Follow me on it. So what happened? Yeah, maybe DM. Did you go for it? Did you not? It really does sound like he was pursuing. But there you go. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old for modern day. Because these days, flirting. You know, flirting, disarming someone is a form of rape or something like that. It just, I don't know. It just seems weird. Who's going to be safe? Who's next? It just seems weird. I don't know. I remember when I did go back to work at Simpsons out at Universal Studios, and this is a long time after I had previously lost my job there. I was like, you know what? I love the job. I need a little extra money. Let's go out. And man, kids, they would joke about themselves amongst themselves, and they would joke among themselves in some dirty, dirty ways. I mean, I did, by the way, join the conversation. Seriously, you know, why not? If they're having fun. Let's be a part of the group. Go on ahead. And I added to it, and they just looked at me like I'm an old man. And I actually got reported. I tore my knee. I tore my knee up. The muscle behind the calf is still messed up. And I was out. And while I was out, they had decided that the reason why I was out wasn't because of any physical harm, but because of the way I talk to kids. See, I used to work at Nickelodeon, and I'm really good with kids. And I would get down on one knee and talk to them and listen to them. And oh, wow, is that what you did? You went to Harry Potter? That's really cool. Oh, my gosh. And these kids made up a story about me that I then took to the managers to get that stuff stifled. That pissed me off beyond belief, because, and it's the same thing. This reminds me exactly like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the subject. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below, of course. Don't forget to click like, share the video out so everybody can meet Twiddles. And if you haven't done it already, hit subscribe and the notification bell, and go on over to Patreon or to Ko-Fi. Twiddles needs food. And drop $1 in the tip jar. Don't forget to commission a video if you would like for Old Man Comics. And yeah, there you go. Like, thank everybody who's already done that. To everyone, all of the true believers. This is when I should already be here and ready to turn it off here. But to all the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good time.